Hey guys, my name is Just Gamer and today I'm back with another video, and today I'm back with part 6 of our My Team Career Mode on F1 2020, F1 2020? Yeah, that is actually the name. F1 2020, here for the Spanish Grand Prix. If you haven't watched the last 5 videos, I highly recommend you go do that. Especially the last video, we got a pretty decent amount of points on the board in the Dutch Grand Prix. Very good race, to be fair, so I highly suggest you go watch that now. But before you do that, please make sure you are subscribed, because 54% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So hit the subscribe button, and that will be a lovely jubbly.
I see you've been skipping a lot.
Also, make sure you like, because the likes are slowly dropping on my career mode videos. Australia's got the most likes for this My Team Career Mode videos, and it slowly goes down. So please change that. But we're going to skip practice 1, and we're going to go straight into practice 2 because it was completely raining through practice 1, which is not something we want to do. And with the lack of practice, we are going to be losing the rear end, like you just saw there, through the fast left-hander and then the right-hander. Something I've noticed about turn 4 around the Spanish Grand Prix, you can't get too greedy on the power because the track is a lot tighter than I ever realised on F1 2019. Yeah, it just comes at you a lot faster, you go wide a lot easier. But we get a pretty decent amount of resource points there in practice 2, and that's going to help us develop this car even more than we already have, which is fantastic. We got 1.3 thousand resource points at this stage of the video. We got a major upgrade for the aerodynamics going on the car, so that's going to help us massively, but it's got a couple of weeks left until that will be on the car. Should be on the car for either Monaco or Azerbaijan, which will be very helpful, especially Azerbaijan, because drag reduction is like that massive straight. That is absolutely, like, if you got low downforce there, you're absolutely in for a treat. But we have got enough resource points for another rear wing upper flap, which we are going to be putting on the car. Yes, we are. We're down to 180 resource points, but we have 2 major upgrades for the aerodynamics in process to go onto the car. So when they're on the car, that should be a lovely jubbly. But we're just going to scrap the whole of qualifying. We're just going to take penalties because most of our parts are absolutely destroyed. So we might as well take a new lot and start from the back, because Spain isn't exactly, it's pretty hard to overtake, to be fair. But it's not, if that makes sense. It's a lot easier than Monaco, I can tell you that. And with the right strategy, you could be finding yourself in some pretty decent points, or at least some points, especially if you start from the back. So we are going to completely take a complete new engine and gearbox. So we're going to skip qualifying, and yeah, the race is pretty much what's going to count in this video, because, I mean, that's what counts every time. But yeah, no quality will be had during the Spanish Grand Prix for this video. I do apologise, but no one really cares anyway. So we're going to lose 2 points to Antonio Giovinazzi for the rivalry, which is a bit of a shame. Our lead's now down to 2 points. It was 4, so it has been half. But yeah, Spain. I think we'll do quite well around this track, but we won't find out until we do the race. So let's go into the race for the Spanish Grand Prix.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula 1 calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-metre sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Albon, Sainz, Norris, Ricciardo and Sergio Perez, Ocon, Stroll, Pierre Gasly and Matsushita, Grosjean, Magnussen, Kimi Raikkonen and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, Latifi, Kvyat. They've taken a grid penalty and the owner driver rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So here we are, sat on the grid for the Spanish Grand Prix. 65 place grid penalty. That is a hefty one. That is a very, very big one. But yeah, Spain shouldn't be too high. Our teammates actually managed to qualify P14, so that does show our car does have some decent pace. So maybe I could have got into Q3 if I participated in a quali, but I didn't really want to waste our new engine, to be fair. Like, there's no point taking a new engine, starting from the back anyway, and then like running it down no matter what. Daniel Kvyat got a 10 place grid penalty, so I'm guessing he took some new parts as well. So that's interesting from Toro Rosso. The problem with the AI is they only take like one. They don't take a full engine. They take one part of the engine, so they have more penalties throughout the season. But here we are, lined up on the grid ahead of the Spanish Grand Prix. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights on, away we go here in Barcelona. We've had a brilliant start compared to Daniel Kvyat. We've already managed to jump him off the start. There we go, into P21. We're on the same amount of tyres, but he's using slipstream. Somehow he's managed to get such an overhaul from us. All the cars are in a line now. We managed to go round the outside of both the Williams, Daniel Kvyat and one of the Alfa Romeos. There we go. And both the Hasses, actually. We managed to still side by side with one of the Hasses. I think it's Romain Grosjean. Yes, it is. He's managed to get back past ahead of us. But we're going to go round the outside of turn 4 here. We got our teammate fighting with Kimi Raikkonen just ahead. Raikkonen looks like he's going to get the move done up the inside of turn 5. But we're at the inside of Romain Grosjean still. We're going to push him out wide on the exit. And I've managed to gain a position. My teammate managed to lose a position, which is a bit of a shame. And because of that, we're going to go side by side into turn 9. We're just ahead as we go into turn 9. And we're up into P15. Already gained 7 positions. Like I said, pretty easy to overtake here. As wow, I was not expecting that. We've absolutely launched up the inside into the hairpin of turn 10 of Kimi Raikkonen. And that's moved us up into P14 here on lap 1. 8 positions gained in the first lap. Brilliant. Lap 2, literally nothing happened. Lap 3, lap 4. Well, lap 3 going on to lap 4. Here's Pierre Gasly. He's managed to lose time to Ocon. We're going to go around us outside into turn 1. We're going to have the inside line for turn 2. There we go into P13. And a lovely move around the outside of Pierre Gasly there. So, we're making moves. We've got the pace. We have got decent pace. Sainz, who started on the softs, is into the pits. So I was moves up into P12. I don't know what happened to my talking there. We're up into P8 now on lap 7 as a lot of cars, including one of Mercedes, has come into the pits. But lap 14, a bit of a big jump there. Lap 14, we're now coming into the pits, and there we go. We're going to lose all our positions. Esteban Ocon is just ahead of us, and yeah, he's the car into the pit at the moment as well. So we're technically on the same strategy as the Renault. Yeah, we actually are on the same strategy, to be fair. He's on the hard. Hopefully we have pace to catch him. I highly doubt it. He is quite far up the road. He is like 20 seconds up the road from me, which is a bit of a shame. But we're going to come out just behind Nicholas Latifi, who's yet to stop in this Grand Prix. So hopefully he'll be stopping soon. But we're coming out in P18. We've gone from P8 to P18 there. But look how slow the Williams is going. We're pretty much pushing them along through the chicane there. Through turn 9, we're a lot faster than he is. He's on old tyres. We're going to use DRS, overtake mode. We're going to have the inside line into the hairpin. He's not going to defend it, is he? No, he's not. up the inside, and there you go, up into P17 for the Spanish Grand Prix. But on paper, we're currently P9. We should be P8 once everyone else has stopped. But speaking of stopping, here's a few cars, including my teammate. We're up into P13 now, so 5 cars ahead of us, still haven't stopped. The hard runners, the people who started on the hards, are the ones that haven't stopped. And yeah, there you go. Perez and Norris have both come into the pits, and Hamilton, who's got the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, is coming to his pit stop. He's doing the 2-stopper strategy, I'm guessing, by the looks of it. But yeah, we're definitely not going to be fighting him in this Grand Prix. So that's P11 for us at the moment. Made that P9 as Daniel Ricciardo and Carlos Sainz come into the pits. But there you go, our teammate has moved up into the points. What things enough to see. We've got a 1-2 for CJ Racing. Well, what I say 1-2. We've got double points for the CJ Racing there, and I'm just so excited. I'm bunny hopping all over the track. Did you see that? Our car absolutely launched. We took too much curb going to the final sector of the track, and we pretty much go into 2 wheels. I think we might even go into no wheels, fully in the air. But yeah, we're in a double points finish. This is looking like a brilliant Grand Prix for us, as Valtteri Bottas wins the Grand Prix. That's his 2nd win in the row, is that? I'm pretty sure. Here he is, coming around the final corner. He's got one of the racing points ahead of him. I didn't say racing point like I did at, I said Force India last time. Ferrari is 2nd. I'm pretty sure there's Vettel. And I think, is that Red Bull? I think that was a Red Bull or Lewis Hamilton coming in 3rd. But we're going to come over the line for P9. Teammate P10, a double points finish here for P9. Why am I in P10? Why is Antonio Giovinazzi managed to get driver of the day then? Why? You guys saw that I finished in P9. Why on earth has they given me P10?
Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result?
Why have I got
Well,
P10?
time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one.
Can someone please explain to me how I've managed to get P10? Does that mean my teammate hasn't got a double points finish? That was his first point of his F1 career. That could have been. S1 of course 9th. He finished 8th though.
An excellent race weekend.
What on earth
It's
has happened
great to
here,
see them up on that
lads?
podium once again.
This is absolutely shambolic. How have we managed to lose half our points? Like, we was only going to get 2 points as it was, but there's still point from last place in in our first season, our first Spanish Grand Prix. Oh dearie me! How on earth what's happened
Now
here?
let's take a look at the driver's stand.
So Valtteri Bottas, Sebastian Vettel, and Verstappen on the podium. Giovinazzi in 4th.
For our championship leader. Some
Where's that?
amazing talent
How's
out
he
on the
managed to
track
get a
today.
fast
But
lap
Anthony,
of
who would
38
you pick as your
seconds?
driver of the day?
Definitely
Absolute
Antonio
shambolic.
Giovinazzi,
Jonathan
wasn't
Clerc
it?
gets
No matter
demoted
what
to
the rest of the
P5.
field threw at him,
Hamilton's
he didn't put a
P6.
foot wrong. Superb
Albon
driving.
7th.
It's time to see
Stroll,
how things are shaping up
Ocon,
in the
and myself thrown off
Constructors'
the top 10. And my
Championship. Our championship
teammate
leaders
misses out
retain
because
their
of a
position,
glitch.
but their
He
lead is
misses
shrinking.
out
Another team that will be
on
satisfied with this Grand
his
Prix
first
is
ever
Alfa
points in
Romeo,
F1.
whose good result moves them further up the
What
championship.
a joke. And
It's been
Giovinazzi
an
moves up into
absolutely
P8 in
wild
the
weekend of
constructors,
Formula
in the
One
drivers.
action.
Just
I
4
can't
behind
wait
us,
to
and
see
Alfa
what's
Romeo
next.
jump both AlphaTauri and Racing Point. Like, that is absolutely, look at that. How was, and Cody's, mate. This happened to me before in on F1 F1 2015. I was recording some videos and the same thing happened. So that's why I didn't upload the video in the end, because it glitched and it was a very like, oh, what a pain in the ass. So we still managed to get points. We get 1 point now, which I'll take, especially as we started last. But we should have got 2, and we should have got 3 for a team. Our teammate has been absolutely robbed. Did you struggle to get through the traffic today? Not really. I had so much grip compared to the other drivers, which I did. As you saw with Nicholas Latifi, I know he's on old tyres, but still, like, we absolutely bossed that. He's surpassed all expectations.
How do you feel this season is
how do you feel this season going? Is the car competitive? The team's really like gelling. I think it's going to be a great season. It already has been.
Appreciate
We've
your time.
got points in every Grand Prix apart from the first Australian Grand Prix. But there you go. Giovinazzi's managed to scam his way to draw with us in the rivalry breakdown. Absolutely shambolic from the Italian. We have leveled up. Well, we're level 5 acclaim. And we managed to go level 7 for our team acclaim, which is fantastic. So that is brilliant, brilliant news. I'm still, oh, my brain hurts. To be honest, my brain hurts from Antonio Giovinazzi scamming his way into P4. I don't know what to cope. But we've got a Monaco Grand on a bright note. We got a Monaco Grand Prix next for episode 7 of this My Team career mode, and maybe we might have a new livery. Just hinting. We've also got 3 million, so that could be another department upgrade for our car going on. Well, going into the factories and stuff. But anyway, I've been TJH Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.